Okay, folks, welcome to another edition of Where in Greater DC. I guess I have one take here. Can't mess this one up. This is Brian Gormley, and if you're not familiar with the show or this little video blog post, we do it every week, different location each week, and you guess the location, email your guest to support@cornerstonepropertieshomeinfo.com, and the first person to get it right gets a prize of the week, usually a gift certificate to whatever restaurant or some other place of interest, and we give out just some tips and tricks on how to process short sales, loan mods, foreclosure defense, and so on and so forth, general real estate. So rather than seeing me this week, we're going to be in the car. You can hear the kind of the bump of the road, and guess where we're traveling over. So not too many places like this in the greater DC Baltimore area. Just kind of turn it around so everyone gets a good sense of lots of water. So, okay, topic for today, real simple, really, and something that everyone wants to know is who is the investor on my short sale, or a loan mod for that matter, and how do you go about finding that out? Well, that's a great question. Everyone wants to know this, and obviously the benefit to knowing it is if you do, then there's there's a good chance that at least you have a sense of what the guidelines are and when the negotiator is BSing you, and then also to whom you can escalate the file if you need to. First thing that we would do is look up the Freddie and Fannie loan lookup tools. Both of them, both entities have on their website the ability to look up the loan. Sorry, I guess I don't really want to look at a rail. I can see the water pretty nicely, but maybe you can't. And then I'm running into another car next to me. So just to keep this straight. So each of them have a loan lookup tool on their website. You enter in the homeowner's name, address, social security number for one of the two, and they'll spit out whether they own the loan or guarantee the loan or whatever. And that's useful information, free. You can do it in less than 5 minutes. Pretty easy. The other way of doing it, of course, is by submitting a qualified written request under RESPA, which is a federal statute. Most of you know, Real Estate Settlement Procedures Act. You are entitled to submit, or the homeowner is, and you as the authorized agent, a qualified written request is called, and you can identify the MI company, if there's privity of contract, meaning the investor didn't just go out and purchase it themselves, but rather the homeowner has a contractual relationship with them, or the investor. You can find out the investor as well. So you should be able to find out who actually owns the loan. It's among other things, right? You can get the like how much is a payoff, and all kinds of useful information about your loan. Really, it's the investor and the MI company that you want. Most people don't count on most people in the customer service departments, or even frankly the negotiators, or even their supervisors, to necessarily know what a qualified written request is. It's fairly sad, but that's just the reality of it. And you have to go to even higher up, the escalation departments, the executive offices, or whatever. And some folks will know, but many will not. And you just have to find even the in-house legal departments might be a good resource. So usually we submit this with each file, and just be very harsh and firm with your request, in terms of your oral follow-up and insistence on getting that information. So anyway, that's it. It's a great way to get that and ability to escalate. And if you do know that it's a Freddie or Fannie deal, which some 60+% of loans are, then you've got a leg up, right? Because you know that Freddie has this much net, 85% typically. Fannie has this much net, 90% typically of their appraised value. Blah 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 blah. Or FHA for that matter. If you know it's an FHA loan and the seller didn't know that, then there are specific guidelines. 2008-43 in the case of FHA. That's a letter ruling. It governs FHA short sales. Bam, you're a leg up. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed the scenery, and I will catch you on next week's edition. Don't forget, support at Cornerstone Properties, homeinfo.com for the guests. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.